Well, that was a little bit uncomfortable, wasn't it? It was only about 4 seconds of silence, but it's tapping into something that has been grinding my gears a bit lately. This episode was going to be called Respond Quickly, as in the book. The full title being Respond Quickly. It shows you're keen, not desperate. I am really tempted to just change it to just respond at all. It seems to be a peculiar trend these days where nobody responds to anything anymore. It's as if the entire business world has collectively decided to play hide and seek, but they forgot to tell anyone they're actually hiding. You know, I get it. We're all bombarded with spam, with cold emails. You know, my own email's all over our company website, so I get a lot more than most people as well. So I understand it. I'm no stranger to that unsolicited stuff. And clearly you can't possibly respond to everything, although sometimes it's nice to send a little cheeky close down, especially if something's tickled your fancy, and there's quite a few of them actually. I remember one chap trying to tell me what the best burger was. Naturally, I had to set him straight. It's Pono Burger in Los Angeles. Thanks to Patrick Mulford for that little gem. But what's really got me scratching my head, and you know, it's not just me as well, it's the radio silence, ghosting, call it what you will, when people have actually requested things. You sent a proposal they've asked for, you've attended a meeting they set up, you followed up once, twice, thrice, and nothing. Nada. Zilch. I find myself saying, where has this come from? It never used to be like this. I appreciate we've all got 1,000,001 things to do. Time is poor. But if you've asked for something, the least you could do is acknowledge it. Even if you're not interested, a simple thanks but no thanks would suffice. I think most people would prefer to understand if it's not something you want to do right now, it's just not right, it's too expensive, whatever it might be. Someone once described it to me that we're living in the times of the long no and the long yes. Everything just takes forever, and you've got no idea until you finally get that answer, whether it is a no or a yes. You have to pursue everything to the nth degree. Wouldn't it be much nicer if that decision-making was much firmer, sharper, quicker? It'd save us all a hell of a lot of time, I'm sure. And all round, I'm not just talking about an agency time, you know, we've made our own bet on that from a pitching perspective. We've now got a lie in it. But surely everybody else's time as well. Nobody wants those hundreds of emails saying, hi, just checking in if you still want to do that thing. But it's not just us that's feeling a cold shoulder. I'm hearing it from peers outside as well, in all corners of it. Whether it's interviews, people show up, they give their all, and then nothing. And bringing it back to us in the communications industry, the least you could do is, well, you know, communicate. It kind of brings me back to the point of this little rant, moan, responding quickly. I think some people have got it in their heads that if you respond promptly, it shows desperation. Absolute nonsense. It shows you're on the ball, it shows you're ready to react, you're fast. Some of the work we've won over other agencies, now and in the past, has been purely because we've been quick off the mark. Same goes for networking. You know, send that LinkedIn request right after you've met someone while it's still fresh in their mind. You'd be amazed how often you get the feedback of, oh, wow, you're the first person to do that. I mean, it's not rocket science, is it? Responding quickly or at all takes one thing only: effort. That's all you need. Show you care. Show you actually give a monkeys. You know, so if there's one thing you can take away from this, it's probably just respond. Ideally quickly, but please, just respond. So you can find Respond Quickly in the book. Stuff and Things, available now over on Amazon. The link's probably somewhere. Until next time.
Good afternoon.